Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Jake and the channel you're watching, 787 Dude, is all about planes and aviation. And in today's video, I'll be talking about what 787 Dude will look like in the next upcoming year. I would like to say I do apologise for the break in the YouTube video from the New Year special to now. I hope you enjoyed the New Year special, obviously. It was quite a nice one to edit actually. It brings back memories of, like 3 months ago. But anyway, yeah, so I thought today, like I said, I'll talk about what the upcoming year will look like on 787 Dude, up till 2027, obviously. So yeah, I thought, let's get into the video. So, start off, 2025 was a great year for the channel. Lots of cool, exciting videos. We hit 100 subscribers. We started actually getting over 100 views on videos, which then turned into 1,000 views, which obviously was really good as well. But this year, hopefully, we'll do even better. There's lots of just videos off the top of my head. Obviously, it's only in January anyway that I can think of. That will be, that will come out throughout the channel throughout the year, and really cool, exciting videos as well. So I thought I would share them with you, and just talk about, what type of videos we'll see, and if there's more videos you might see of, and maybe less of some videos, which I can't think of off the top of my head now. But anyway, I think I'll start with some, obviously the basics. They will still have the, cool fact videos that I know you guys all like, answers all your aviation questions. We'll still have those we'll still have those videos, obviously. I mean, you have to, I guess. They are good videos actually, because I like sharing my knowledge with people. I like it when people ask me questions. So, well, especially about planes anyway. So, yeah. So we got that, normal, still normal videos, the basic ones. And then also we'll have more of, the Lego stuff, because that actually was quite popular. And I've got my private jet over there, which, was my medical plane that I talked about. I converted it to a private jet. I will get that at the end of the video and I'll show you guys. I think it's really cool. But yeah, so still basic videos. I'm sure we'll have a few unboxing videos throughout the year, obviously. And actually, give me a second. I got this new plane that I didn't actually do an unboxing video for, because I don't normally like doing unboxing videos for one plane, obviously, unless the A350, but it's another Airbus, but it's the Airbus A320 British Airways. I wanted this model for ages, and I'm so glad I got it. It was a Christmas present from good old Santa friend. Yeah. Give me a second. It's a bit fragile, and as you can imagine, I don't really want to break it. If you actually have models, you know how much you don't want to break them. And luckily, this one only cost £22. Which is like probably one of the cheapest models I have. But yeah, I got this, a few unboxing videos still obviously to come. I mean, it's just out of this world. It really is beautiful. Really nice model. So obviously that's the left side, no cargo doors. And then this is the not left side, this is the right side, obviously with the cargo doors at the back. And you got the tail. It's just a really nice, I wanted BA, like always do those shots. I wanted BA, obviously, on an A320, because I didn't actually have any short haul planes. And I thought, well, A320 is one of my favourite short haul planes, other than the A321. So I might as well get it. Next model I'm looking at for 777, because I don't have any 777 models actually, not even in 1 to 200 scale models. So I really want a 777 model, so that probably the next one. Yeah, and then we'll have to see from onwards then. But anyway, that's, that's the model. I'll definitely use this now for videos, especially with the smaller planes. Yeah, so you'll see that in the videos a bit more. But yeah, so we'll have a few unboxing videos throughout the year like we always do. And also we'll have, the plane spotting videos. They won't be as often, obviously, because I live closest airport would actually be an actual worth it going is an hour and 30 minutes away, which obviously isn't a lot, but I can't drive, and it's time to go there, and I can't go there every weekend, unfortunately. I would love to go there every weekend, but I can't. So yeah, and we'll also have, you know, I might be going to Gatwick Aviation Museum, so you can also do a video on that, which would be really cool. And they also have plane spotting there, so that would be like a 2-in-1, like I did with Bournemouth. Plane spotting at Gatwick as well. See some EasyJet planes and some BA 777s. Yeah. Also, we'll have lots of flight reviews, actually. I say lots. I'm not emphasising lots. I'm actually saying quite a few, actually. We have got, listen up, we've got Manchester, as you guys know, there and back. We've got there and back. Also, we'll do a Heathrow plane spotting one, obviously, because we'll be at Heathrow. And, wait, even if we're at Gatwick, we'll do Gatwick plane spotting. But, Heathrow plane spotting, so that's one. I might make a Manchester series. Should I do that, actually? Yeah, I think I might as well, because there's also another exciting video that could be filmed in Manchester, if I'm allowed to do it anyway. So, we'll have plane spotting at Heathrow when we go to Manchester. We then will have the flight review there on business class, obviously. When I say obviously, it's not like I always fly business class. It's the first time anyway. But we'll have plane spotting, business class there, which obviously will be really nice as well, because we're in Heathrow, the Harbour BA. BA for, you know, you weirdos out there that don't know what to talk about BA. This is BA, British Airways, BA, you know, for short, like some people call Virgin Atlantic VA, or American Airlines AA, or Delta Airlines DL. There's loads, endless. Like if I was to refer to EasyJet to an av geek, if I wouldn't say EasyJet, I'd say EYZ. No, EZY, sorry, EZY, I don't know. EZY, you know, it's just airlines, mostly, yeah. Mostly call signs as well, but anyway, well, actually, more flight numbers, like that's what the start of the flight number would say. Like, BA is, you know, that's a whole nother video. I'm going to write that down. Call signs and flight numbers, what they mean, how they work. That's a good one. Expect that in the next coming month. So, moving on. Where was I? Yeah, so, like I said, plane spotting. It feels like I said this like 5 times now. Plane spotting, way there to Manchester. And then when we're in Manchester, which I wasn't going to tell you this actually until a bit closer to the time, but I thought, as we're on the like Manchester series now, I might as well. I'm doing an A320 flight sim, a motion flight sim. You know, the ones that move up and down, the ones that pilot train on, obviously. And I have 90 minutes. I have 90 minutes. I could technically just have like a English lesson, but that would be really boring, wouldn't it? So we're doing an A320 instead. Yeah, so 90 minutes, and I have thought so much about what I'm going to do in these 90 minutes. Obviously, land and take off, obviously, that's, you know, you have to do that. Cruising, I'm not really, obviously I'm not going to be doing like a flight from like Heathrow to Manchester, obviously that's just be a waste of the 90 minutes. I'm thinking crosswinds, but I'm not thinking like little baby 5-knot crosswinds. I'm thinking like 40-knot crosswinds. I want to feel it like pushing me to the side. We're going this side, and that side, and this side. I want it to be like, I just want it crazy, you know. I want the plane literally going, woo, 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 you know. You know, like when you're going through the middle of the storm. I want it like that. I want it like, ooh, storm. Jenna is picking up a bit. It'd be hilarious. It'd be so fun as well. I'm really looking forward to it. April, hopefully. Fingers crossed we're going in April. Yeah, so... Oh, we could also have a pod video. I'm going back to Heathrow. Let's go on the pods again. Let's make like the 3rd pod video. We need a Heathrow's pods playlist. That's what we need. Let's just add these playlists on. We need Heathrow's pod playlist. I've got one... I've definitely got 2 videos. I might have 3 videos featuring the pods. I think I have 3. Do I have 2 or 3? Don't comment that down below. I will look myself. I think I have a 2 or 3. I have a 2 or 3. I mean, 2 videos is enough for a playlist, really. I mean, okay, well, it's not. But 3. If we, you know, 3 videos. We're making a pod playlist because every time I go to Heathrow, I film going on the pods, which is absurd. But hey ho, hey ho. Yeah, so, and then we'll obviously have the flight on the way back. So that's 4, maybe 5 videos, which, if I'm correct, Madeira had 5 videos. Yeah, it did. 5 or 6. Actually, no, it had 6, didn't it? 5 or 6 anyway. I mean, there's a playlist out there like the New Year Special playlist and the unboxing playlist. And I think that's it, actually. That don't have over 5 anyway. So, we'll make a playlist for Manchester. Cool, done and dusted. We'll make a Manchester playlist. You know, that I should have 4, maybe 5 videos in. That's obviously to be confirmed. So we got, you know, Manchester coming up, which I think is pretty cool as well. And then at the end of the year, still staying on float reviews, 3 at the moment 3, not confirmed. I'll confirm it in a few weeks when my dad's booked the flights. Maybe 3 YouTube videos on flight reviews and 2 airlines in 3 flights. The airlines are, drumroll please. I can tell you the first one, and then some av geeks might be able to get the second one. Virgin Atlantic. And if any av geeks are smart enough up here, they will know Virgin Atlantic's main partnership airline. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what the other airline is. I'll give you a clue. No, that's a really obvious clue. Yeah, I mean, any av geek should know what Virgin Atlantic's partnership airline is. Like, main partnership airline. So, 5. Wow, I bent my hand like that then. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well done. Jake, you can count. Delta Airlines. If you got that, then give this video a like. Actually, don't do that, because lots of you probably wouldn't have got it. If you didn't get it, give yourself a like. If you did get it, also like. And yeah, if you did get it, actually subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed. But I mean, anyone can subscribe. Even if you didn't get it, you can subscribe and then learn all about it as well, because it's free and you can unsubscribe anytime. Whoa! You're saying, Jake, that is crazy. It's free and you can unsubscribe anytime if you need to. Yes, you can, which is crazy. So you might as well just do it. You might as well do it. Don't cost anything. The only thing it costs is my happiness. And my happiness is, yeah, you might as well. There's no harm in doing it. There's no harm in subscribing. So I will enjoy the subscriber count go up. Yeah, so without further ado, let's talk more about. So at the moment, the plan is for the aircraft. At the moment, like I said, it's not confirmed, and to be honest, it's not confirmed until a few hours before the flight anyway. So, you know, it's up to Virgin Atlantic and Delta Airlines to really pull this in the bag, because these are some good aircraft. Unfortunately, you know, with the one on the way there, it's like the best out of the bad batch, I would say, because I don't really like the A330. And as you may know, Virgin Atlantic operate two variants of the Airbus A330. They operate, drumroll please, there's not really a drumroll for this one, the A330-300. Not the 200, the 300, is it the 200? I always get mixed up with this because Delta owns the other one. No, Delta owns a 200, Virgin Atlantic owns a 300. There we go, I think. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure Virgin Atlantic operates the -300 and A330. And they also operate the -900 Neo. And if you can guess, the best one out of the bad batch is the A330-900 Neo. It's quite a new aircraft, actually. So yeah, that's the one that we're planning, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be on the way there. And so we fly direct to Miami from London Heathrow. And the reason we do that is, well, I'll explain later on in the year, because I don't really want to, like, obviously excited about going on holiday, but it's in December and it's not really, still got 11 months realistically. So, did you know, guys, actually, really cool fact, when I'm filming this video, it's 11 months on one day till Christmas Day again. Isn't that crazy? And that means there's 10 months and 1 day to my birthday. Isn't that great? So, yeah, so A330-900 Neo, fingers crossed. Well, I say fingers crossed, it could be a 787, couldn't it? I mean, that's just the best out of all of them, really, but unfortunately it's not. And because 787s, I don't understand why Virgin Atlantic does this, actually, because they use the aircraft that can actually get halfway around the world for flights going to America, but they use a plane that can also get a third around the world the other way. So the other way, where the flights are longer, they use the plane that can go a less distance. But the flights that way, which are shorter, they use the plane that can go wee. Obviously, it can't literally go around the planet, but you know what I mean. I don't understand, but hey ho, that's them. That's obviously their money making tactic, because the A350 can hold more people, and I'm sure they get more people wanting to go that way than that way, which actually in this case where I'm sat, it'd actually be that way than that way, because that's east, that's west, that's south, and that's north. So that is pointing north. If you're actually flying in real life, you'd be going north right now. Just it's a cool fact for you. We love facts on this YouTube channel, don't we? So anyway, A330-900neo, and then on the way back we're doing a connection. Never done a connection before. I don't know why I did that with a connection. And we're flying Delta. That's a Delta stint, that one. And we're flying from actually, this is a really funny story actually, and I don't know why I find it funny or actually quite cool. But when we went to Madeira at Gatwick, we parked in the Longstay car park. Obviously, it was the car park D, and it was 12, and its subsection was 95, right? And I remembered it as, okay, well, I'm not going to remember this, right? So I remembered it as aviation, right? I said Delta Airlines flight 1295. And it turns out we were planning to go from Miami to Atlanta to then go back. But it turns out Delta Airlines flight 1295, which you guys aren't going to care about, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm chuffed about this. I figured it out earlier. I've been to Gatwick today, actually, to pick one of my dad's friends up. But yeah, so I'm really chuffed about this. So Delta Airlines flight 1295 is actually a flight that goes from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. Ain't that bonkers? So what we're going to now try and do is go from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta back to Heathrow. Because it won't change anything. It'll just be getting the flights right, so it flies. Because unlike Europe, obviously, like BA, for example, we're just going to use BA as an example. Say you're going to say you're going to Madeira. On the way there, it'll be BA flight 2717. On the way back, it'll be BA flight 2718. Because it's different flights, different routes. But in America, the same there and back is the same flight number. So it means that Delta Airlines flight 1295 also means Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. And because of that, it means that I can actually go on the flight number as such. Well, it is a flight number. The flight that actually I said was a flight number when we parked at Madeira, which I remembered it somehow. I don't know how I remembered it. We parked and we're like, oh, where did we park last time? I was like, oh, it was D12 because we said Delta Airlines flight 12, and then we were trying to think, and then I went 95. Delta Airlines flight 1295. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might actually go on Delta Airlines flight 1295. If not, I will go on that flight. But yeah, so if we go from Miami to Atlanta, which again, this obviously is not confirmed at all now, because we might be going from Fort Lauderdale just to go on the Delta Airlines flight 1295. If we go from Miami, this is 767. I know, right? Everyone doing that at home, 767, okay. Well done, you. Yeah, 767, which is actually quite cool, because realistically, if I think about it, am I ever going to go, oh, I want to fly a 767? I'm not, am I, really? I want a new aircraft. But so it would be nice. I always feel an opportunity to go on an old little aircraft, the older than my granddad. I would be chuffed. I would honestly be chuffed to go on an aircraft that's older than my granddad. And that was actually made in the 1800s when King Charles I was still reigning over England. So yeah, we might go on a 767. It might be something new. It could be a 757, which is probably older than my nan, who's the same age as my granddad as well. So I guess the same age. 757 was here when what was it? Henry VIII was here eating his sugar with no teeth. Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, I don't mind if it's a 767, right? It's a 2-hour flight. It'd be cool to go on an aircraft that's older than my granddad. But it could be an A321neo, and quite frankly, I'm not sure of you guys, but an A321neo does sound a bit better than a 767, to be honest. But anyway, although I've never been on a 767. So when I think of the flights I want to go on, it all goes in my head. How I've been on the aircraft, yes, no. If yes, it goes this way. If no, it goes that way. And then we get to airline. The next step is airline. But actually, it's airline first, aircraft. Because obviously, if an airline is going on that aircraft to that place, but the same airline from the same airport going to the same place is going on that one, and pardon me, I've already been on that aircraft, but I haven't been on that aircraft. But I've been on that airline before, and I haven't been on that airline before. For context, I've been on both Virgin Atlantic and BA. Then it gets confusing, but that's how I think of it anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I just want a trading card. That's all I want. And then on Virgin Atlantic, on the way home from Atlanta, which will probably stay the same, hope, fingers crossed, is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go get the aircraft, okay? It's not what you think, okay? But it is my second favourite aircraft. That was just me cleaning it. And if you guys know my second favourite aircraft, you will know what it is. If you pay attention to this YouTube channel, I'm holding out so you don't see it. But it is, okay? Oh, well, you've already seen it now. Well, we're still going to do the dramatic entrance. It's not the same airline, it's not Emirates, but it's the Airbus A350. Yeah, so it's an A350-1000, so it have 3 bogeyed wheel, not 2. But yeah, which obviously I'm, as you can imagine, very chuffed about that, because I want to go on an A350 just as much as I want to go on a 787, because they're both aircraft I've never been on before. So yeah, the A350, hopefully it is, because like I said, the 787 fly that way and the A350s fly that way. So that is the best out of all white batch. But yeah, so that's it for flight, actually. That's pretty it for flight reviews. What else was there? Plane spotting we covered. We covered plane spotting. We covered flight reviews now, finally, after like 10 minutes. Aviation Museum? We talked about Gatwick Aviation Museum, didn't we? This is when my mind goes blank. But yeah, so overall, 787 Dude is going to be 100 times better than last year. So leave 787 Dude 2025 in the past, even though it was a good year. Yeah. Although, I'm just going to say it out here, out loud, right now. Somehow that actually sounded quite good. If we do fly on an A350, and there's nothing else substantial, and I mean, when I mean substantial, I mean like proper, like up there, like gold legend tier. If there's nothing else better substantial, considering when I come back, it'll be like the 8th, 29th anyway. It'll be pretty close to the end of the year. If nothing else substantial happens closer towards the end of the year, then the flight home on an A350 will become the New Year special. It will be. Because how it works, I have 4 siblings. One we'll take out with a picture because they'll be 1.5 years old. But I have... So obviously when it comes to the window seat, my mum hates the window seat anyway, right? A bit of insight. My dad obviously loves the window seat, but he goes, okay, well, he's been on loads of planes. He doesn't care, okay? He obviously likes the window seat, but he's not fussed. So my sister Chloe, as you all know, and my other sister Holly, that you've never seen on this channel before, she's quite young anyway, they all want the window seat. Well, actually, my sister Holly don't really care. And then Toby, you've also never seen on this YouTube channel before. He's, again, too young. They like the window seat, but they're not really fussed about the window seat. Anyway, so at worst case scenario, I get one leg on the window seat. That worst case scenario. This is because I had the window seat on the way back from the A380 when we went to Miami last year. So, obviously, as you guys know what I'm going to pick, if I have to have a window seat only once, if I can only have a window seat once, I'm picking this one, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't I? So, that means, that will be the New Year special. If we do want to go in an A350, that will be the New Year special. Because, obviously, as you can imagine, It's quite a big moment, okay? Stepping on the A350 will be amazing. And the galley at the back, okay? I'm so looking forward to the galley at the back. For those who don't know, the A350 was designed to have a big galley, obviously, a big island in the back, which means most airlines, like 90% of airlines actually operate the A350, because no budget airline operates the A350, from my knowledge. It means that they've actually loads of snacks at the back of the A350, because airlines put loads of snacks. So if you ever get hungry, because those like A350s, they do really long flights, don't they? So, and passengers, they're going to get hungry. I mean, you think the longest A350 flight is 18 hours and 40 minutes. It also holds the record for the longest flight in the world. And you think about that, okay? If you think passengers are going to get hungry in 18 hours, you know, they're probably going to get 3 meals, a few snacks. But if they're always going to want more, you know, food. But yeah, so most airlines, including BA, including Virgin Atlantic, and loads of other airlines, okay, that's all like 100% know of, 110% I know they do it. They have loads of snacks, like probably like good quality snacks as well, like Freddo bars, and all other like cool snacks. So they've got that as well, which obviously is really cool about the A350. That's also one big bonus of going on it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That'll be really good. And this Virgin Atlantic, like, I'm gonna, like, you know, review them quite hard as well, because one of the best UK airlines, along with BA. I really like Virgin Atlantic, actually. I went on 2019 to Orlando. It's probably one of the best airlines I've been on, other than BA. I am really excited, and it was my idea to go back on Virgin Atlantic again, which to you guys may seem actually quite shocked, because obviously I love BA. That's my favourite airline, but also as well, it's A380, and like I said just now, I've already been on A380, and obviously they're probably going to wash out very soon with BA, but I've already been on one. Cool and all, but let's try a different airline, different aircraft, you know? That's my way of thinking. So yeah, overall, that'll probably be the New Year special this year, early release, but like I said, that's not confirmed at all. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, we'll still have the unboxing, we'll still have the fact videos, obviously, we'll have loads of those. And we'll have loads of float reviews, loads of plane spotting, Gatwick Aviation Museum video. We'll have hopefully do some Microsoft Flight Simulator videos this year, again. So that's about it for this video, but like I said, nearly half an hour ago now, I would show you the plane I converted. So I'm going to get it. I'm not going to pause the video again, because this thing, okay, this amazing thing, recommend, okay, got this one for £23. Although you do need like that, you know, you need a bit more than just the mic. I mean, you can connect it through Bluetooth, but I will never ever connect this mic through Bluetooth, just in case something goes wrong. And I'm not saying DJI is a dodgy company, because it's really not. But yeah, so anyway, I'm actually really happy about this plane, actually. I think it's turned out really nicely. So obviously when the last time, I've got a bowling ball. I want Toby's bowling balls in it. Strike, hit the Air Cadet boots. Yeah, so obviously when the last time you saw this, I think you've seen it before. Obviously it looked a bit different. That's the other side. But yeah, now it's a private jet for Bob and his family. So we're going to show you the private jet for Bob and his family. So, exterior pretty much the same, different like colours and stuff, different tail as well, it's the same size tail and stuff. But anyway, in the cockpit we've got Pilot Pete. Yeah, Pilot Pete. You know what's special about Pilot Pete? Captain Pete was one of the captain's names when I went to Barcelona. That was one of the first planes I went on after 2019 with Virgin Atlantic. Obviously, it was a break in COVID. Didn't go on any planes during then. So Captain Pete was the first captain that took me to Barcelona after COVID. I remember loads of captains. I remember loads of pilots' names. Just like the one that took me back from Gatwick. I remember most of the registrations I went on. Oh my god, earlier at Gatwick, again, you're not going to care about this. Earlier at Gatwick, I saw a plane take off that actually Captain Pete took me to Barcelona on. G-EUUY, it's an A320ceo. Yeah, I get so chuffed. And then I saw G-EUUW, which also took me to Funchal. I love registrations and seeing them again. I saw the same aircraft at a different airport as well. 3 years later. Can you believe it? 3 whole years later. But yes, this Captain Pete is just Lego figure. Pick one up from a Lego store. But yeah, so that's the cockpit. Obviously, it's a very small plane. I can't really do much with it. But that's the throttle. That's their yoke. Some weird controls there. And I really don't know what this is. It's just come with Lego. So, okay. And the door as well. Can we just talk about how cool the door is? It's got steps on it. So yeah, we take off the cover. We've also got a light on top. And then we take off the whole entire roof. The entirety of the roof. As they may say, if you're posh and fancy. Oh, here we go. It's just a very fragile roof. I've had to literally put this roof together. It looks like that. But yeah, so inside the jet, we have a little galley at the front here. This is not a flight attendant. It's just some child. And I dropped the child. Give me a second. I dropped the plastic child. Here we go. Plastic child's now safe, everyone. If you were ever worried at any point, now safe. Although, really not working, is it? Anyway, we've got a galley at the front, got a croissant, and there we go. A seat. We've got 3 seats and a bed. This is the bed. Here, the guy sleeping on the bed. Funny enough, that's what you do. We've got a table there, we've got some drinks, having their coffee and tea. We've got some other kids. 3 seats, and a bed, like I just said. Coffee machine. The reason there's a coffee machine there is I'll show you in a minute. And they've got another little table thing here with a coffee cup and a bottle of water. Then at the back, bathroom. I'm really chuffed about this bathroom. Got a sink, a bathroom seat, and okay, look, it's even got a door to get in the bathroom, and the coffee machine's there just to close the one brick gap that there would have been. And the bathroom's here, so there's no windows there. Obviously, you don't want people looking at you while you're on the loo, especially when you're on the ground or even in the air. You never know. People might have binoculars. Yeah, and I can't put windows there because they get blocked. So I thought, okay, well, I might as well put a toilet there. And a galley. Fun fact: I've never had a Lego plane that has a galley and a toilet on in years. Yeah, and then in the back, underneath the tail, you might be able to. Yeah, ASMR for you there. Here we go, little cargo hold. Obviously it would not be a cargo hold in real life, but it's Lego, it's not real, so let's keep the cargo hold. So we got in the cargo hold, like any normal Lego set, we have got, give us a second, there we go. We've got 2 green suitcases, yeah, 2 green suitcases, because why not, why would we only have 1 for? There's 4 people on the plane. Then they must be going to Europe, maybe Italy or Austria or French Alps, Austrian Alps. Could be going God knows where, Italy, wherever, because we've actually got a set of skis. How cool is this? They've got a set of skis. Look, 2 skis, the pole things, that you push along with, and I got a helmet because obviously safety is first. And like Aer Lingus, their landings are beautiful. Have you seen the video? Well, okay, obviously, I'm not saying Aer Lingus is not a safe airline. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it as a joke. But their pilots really need to know how to land new aircraft as well. Less than a month old Airbus A321neo. How do you do that? Literally coming in, no flare whatsoever. Like, forgot the flare. Just like the flare, like as if in his world they're like, oh, we don't need a flare anymore. It's a really long aircraft, but nah. So you come in, okay. Imagine this, yeah. Imagine my hand is the runway, which is a very short runway. Imagine my hand's the runway. Come in, shiny Shamrock coming in. Shamrock is the Aer Lingus code, by the way. If you didn't know, you probably didn't know. Just like Speedbird for BA. So coming in, no flare whatsoever. So just gonna go bang, and then hits the front wheel, bang, back, and then he bounces again with the back, and then he rolls down the runway. passenger on that plane. I would love to be on that plane, actually. You literally going... Actually, I might do that, actually. When we go to Manchester, I'll do a perfect landing with 40 knots crosswind. But before I do a 40 knot crosswind landing, I'm going to do a 40 knot crosswind landing with bouncy, bouncy, boo. I'm actually going to just not flare whatsoever. And then just go bang, bang, bang. Oh my God. They are going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. It'll be crazy. Yes, that's what happened. Go watch the video, actually, because it's a really funny video, especially if you know how they're meant to land, and then you see that, you laugh. You just laugh. I mean, I felt bad for the pilots. He's probably not a pilot anymore. You know, they had to change. They had to do a fuller inspection of the gear, obviously. I mean, of the undercarriage, and they had to change some of the suspension work on the plane. It's less than a month old. It would have been Toulouse less than a month ago. I can't believe it. And yeah. Anyway, it's hilarious. I feel bad for the pilot. He must have not wanted to get off that plane, not see some passengers, but he did. But yeah, so that's that really. I think that explains the whole of the 787, dude. Oh, one more. I know what I was going to say really quickly before the end. I have started a Minecraft world, as I think I've said before, but I've already made one airport, like a little, oh my God, this roof. I've already made one airport. Think of it like a Southampton airport type airport, a very small airport anyway. I'll show you it eventually. But I am starting to make like a city, a Minecraft city. And the point is, anyway, I'll cut to the chase. I'm going to make an airport, a big international airport. I hope for 3 airports, and I've already got one, the international airport, and then another little like tiny airstrip in the north of the map. But I was thinking I could bring you along when I build it and show you how I build Minecraft airports. I'm not really sure on the logistics, how many runways, terminals, stands, and stuff like that. I'm thinking 2 runways. I don't want it to be one airport. I don't want it to be one runway. I want it to be like a big international airport. I might do 2 runways. I might do like a Heathrow style 2 runways. I might do like and then next to each other like a Manchester style runways. I was thinking actually to do 3 runways and have a runway like that, a runway like that, and then a runway like that going in between. Because I think that would be quite cool as well. Different perspective of the airport taking off. So yeah, I really don't know yet, actually. But yeah, I thought I could bring you along with that. And I might also, I was thinking about it, I might also start like a Discord. You know, like loads of little YouTubers at Discords. You know, like a big chat space. In chat, I might do like a Discord live where I answer your questions live. If it gets enough interest. Yeah, different questions and maybe just different things to do. I think it'd be really cool, cool, nice thing to do. So yeah, I don't know, I'll have to start that up and hopefully it goes well. If not, it'll just be ended. But yeah, so that would be quite cool to do. Yeah, loads of new things will come up through the year, obviously. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I do apologise about the delay between this one and the next one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, subscribing is always free, and you can unsubscribe anytime. I'm not going to do the whole face hilarious thing again. Yeah, so it's free. You can unsubscribe anytime, okay? And what better YouTube channel to be a part of than, you know, 787, dude. There's just not even a better YouTube channel in the world. I mean, forget Mr. Beast, forget like Trayton, and forget Non-Stop Dan. That's probably the closest to aviation you'll get other than Non-Stop. Non-Stop Dan and Noel Phillips. They are the 2 best. Sam Chu, whatever his name is. Sam Chu, I think it's Sam Chu. Don't listen to him, okay? You like shove a bit of money in his face and he goes, I'll do what you want to do. But you see how he never says anything about any single airline in the world, because airline will go, money? And he'll go, yes, money, please. What flight am I doing? Yeah, so what you're going to do, you're going to be on the A380, the Emirates A380, you're going to be in first class, you're going to literally say, nothing bad. Otherwise, you will be kicked overboard once we land, no payment, and you'll be arrested. But okay, well, it's in that series. But like, oh, can you do a flight review for us? We give you this much money, but you just can't say anything bad. And they go, yeah. So, but unlike Non-Stop Dan and Non-Phillips, they pay for their flights. They pay for all their flights. Unlike, well, there is a few exceptions to this that they do. You know, obviously if they get offered like Emirates A350, and you know they are offered that and stuff. So if they even get offered flights, they still obviously, yeah. But no, that's not even. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. That's for them to talk about. I love Non-Stop Dan actually. Non-Stop Dan, if you're watching this, please subscribe. It'd mean the world actually. Just like Mr. Beast as well. But he ain't watching this, is he? If anyone knows Mr. Beast or Non-Stop Dan or Noel Phillips, yeah, just let them subscribe, please. I'm subscribed to literally every single channel they have. Yeah, so you know what? I am going to do a Discord, actually. I am going to do it. I'll put the stuff in the comments below later on. Anyway, like and subscribe. It's free, and you can unsubscribe anytime if you feel the need to, if you want to. I don't understand why you'd want to, but if you want to and you need to, because like you really have to, then I'm sure you can. I've never said have to, want to, need to, and you that many times in one sentence. But there we go. Like, and I don't actually know why you'd like this video for. I can't think of an excuse why you'd like this one. Just like the video anyway. You might as well. And share with all your family and friends, especially if they watch 787 Dude, or want to know what this channel is about, a bit more about, then please share it with them. Comment any questions down below, although you might as well not. You might as well just save them for the Discord. I'm really excited about this now as well. You guys are probably going to leave, actually. Oh god, this guy is a bit too much. I'm going to leave. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one, which I don't know what it will be. What video did I say it'd be before? I'll have to watch that one, won't I? But yeah, we'll definitely have the call sign one, because I quite like that idea. We'll definitely have some Minecraft ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll have to remember. I have to see what one I said we'll do last time, and then yeah. But that might be the next video, or I might think of something completely different in the world. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, do what you want. Just even watching the video, actually, I really appreciate it. Most people just don't watch it. Yeah, so I really appreciate even you just watching this video. Subscribing and liking, obviously really nice as well, but like just watching it really helps me out anyway. Subscribing obviously helps me out even a bit more and more, especially liking as well. That makes it so more people like you and you who just found out the thin of the hair, you know, watch it and might enjoy it as well. £100 to the next person who gets me 5 subscribers, just saying. You'll be the next Sam Chew. I'm joking about that, okay? I'm joking. I might send you a free piece of cardboard. I might send you a free envelope, actually, with a stamp on it. Yes, I'll do that. There you go. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.